I'm so excited for the Halloween season. This is always my very favorite time of year because it's so magical. And the veil between the living and the dead is extremely thin, which means you can connect with your loved ones in heaven. It means you may be having more spiritual engagement, more things occurring in your house, in your home, or in your surroundings. You may be getting more signs from spirit right now. You may be experiencing things that are a bit unusual, and that's because of the thinning of the veil. This is a very special time of year spiritually, and it's a great time to really work on and develop your own ability for mediumship and connecting with loved ones on the other side. Many people don't realize that we are all mediums, or rather we all have the potential to be a medium if we develop our skills and abilities for our spiritual sensitivities, for our connection to the divine. I can teach anyone how to be a medium if they have a belief in God, creator, source, or a higher power. If they truly have faith that there is something that exists, they will be able to raise their vibration to a high enough level where they can easily tap into the energies that vibrate there. Yes, that's your loved ones, that's your angels, that's your spirit guide team. They all exist at a slightly higher vibration than what we physical beings normally experience. So being a medium is really about raising your vibration and being able to tap into that frequency and vibration on a more day-to-day basis, and at least knowing how to get there. That's what I teach in my mediumship course. I teach people how to meditate, open their chakras, and how to get their highest connection so that they can raise their spiritual vibration and easily be able to connect in there with the spirit world. I've been teaching people how to tap into their own mediumship, develop their mediumship, and how to navigate around the spirit world for many, many years. And it's one of the things that I really love. Living as a medium my entire life has really added this dimension of spiciness and flavor to my existence. I always think that not being in touch with my mediumship would feel very mundane, boring, or like stick in the mud. To me, being tapped in as a medium allows me to feel the presence of God every day. It allows me to feel my own sense of divinity. And it allows me to know that I'm being very purposeful in the way that I show up for my clients who are grieving and brokenhearted. That I have this opportunity to bring forward to them meaningful messages that help to heal their heart and bring them back into alignment so they can re-experience love and connection again. Now, if this is something that speaks to your heart and you really have that interest, you would like to either become a medium or further develop your skills, be sure you check out my Master Your Mediumship online course. It's amazing. My students have loved it and they've really benefited from it. What I did is put 8 different lessons into this online course. I taught it in person for many years, and then just within the last couple years moved it online so that it would be more accessible for people all over the world. And people have been taking it in the UK, Australia, all over, and they really, really value it because they've increased their ability to connect with the other side. One of the things that people mistake about mediumship is they feel like you have to just have all these skills and abilities the day you're born. And they also feel that spirit has to come to you, that you can't literally go out and develop your skills and reach out and connect with them. All of that stuff is based on old belief systems, old paradigms, and some fear-based beliefs that may have been taught to you through religious dogma. Your own spiritual energy is incredible. Everybody can develop their own ability to connect with the spirit world. It's just about reaching those higher vibrations and having the desire, the intention in your heart to be helpful, to bring about healing, will allow you to get that connection easier. And then it's just a few techniques and tools to really help you bring that together and really help you show up in service for people. Being a medium feels very magical. I love vibrating in this energy. And right now, we need more mediums. There's a lot of suffering that people are going through right now and a lot of loss. Perhaps you're a healer or you're an empathic person or a psychic and you'd really like to stretch yourself into mediumship. Now would be the ideal time for you to commit to adding something else to your healing services. And even if you have never been a healer, but you still feel a calling in your heart, this is an ideal time for you to get started. There's an opening right now where people really need your services. So if you've been hearing the call, be sure you go onto my website and check out my Master Your Mediumship online course. If you have been experiencing spirits in your life just showing up and you're experiencing unusual things, understand that this may be your time. This may be your exact time frame to get involved with development of your mediumship so that you can be activated at this point in your divine timing to serve the planet, to step into your gifts and abilities as a healer, and to really help with the shift that's going on worldwide. Some of the symptoms you can look for, if this is your calling, would be waking up in the middle of the night, especially 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, being fully awake, feeling a sense or presence, and not knowing what woke you up. This is usually when Spirit is trying to reach you and convey a message or a calling for you to get involved. You could also be noticing a lot of synchronicities around you, which could be number combinations, or you could literally see the word spirit on a vehicle. You could see the numbers 1111. That's a really common spiritual awakening number. You can also be getting different signs and symbols from animals, from people, from conversations, from books, or even from movies that you watch. If there's something that makes you want to lean forward when others around you are talking about spiritual topics, this is a really good indicator that there's a part of you that wants to do this work, that has come here to do this work. And if I can help you fulfill that, that would make me so pleased. If you are a medium and you've been trying to live a mundane existence, working 9 to 5, and just focusing on physical aspects of your existence, you've been denying your spiritual gifts and your abilities, and you have been holding yourself back from your development, this may be your wake-up call right now, because a medium will never be fulfilled spiritually until she or he steps into their gifts and abilities. You came here to do this work. This was in your contract when you came here. Now, of course, you can still work your 9 to 5 and do this on the side. Many of my students do that. But there is something that will come alive in you when you begin your journey. There's something that really feels fulfilled when you tap into your gifts and abilities and you develop yourself and you step into your potential. If you know somebody that's been going through this and needs a little bit of direction, please share this video with them or my course, Master Your Mediumship. If you like this video, be sure to give me a heart down below, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm very enthusiastic about helping you on your spiritual journey.